Hello, my name is Andrew Flushy, and I'm your Virginia traffic attorney. One issue that came up very recently in my practice is whether or not a texting law prohibits someone actually talking into their smartwatch while driving. As you can see, I'm very excited to have a Moto 360 smartwatch. I find it very useful in court to be able to get notifications and keep up with the office while I'm handling things at the courthouse. But one question came up on some forums that I participate in where someone actually got a ticket in another state, I believe in Illinois, for using their smartwatch while driving. An officer saw the watch light up and pulled them over, and the person tried to explain what they were doing, and the officer wrote them a ticket anyway. Could you get a texting while driving ticket in Virginia for using your smartwatch? Well, nobody can stop the officer from writing the ticket, but I think you have a solid defense to that ticket, and I'd love to talk to you about it if that happens. Because the texting while driving law in Virginia actually prohibits using a handheld mobile communications device. And quite frankly, this is a wrist-mounted. So it's simply, by the plain language of the statute, using a smartwatch while driving is not going to be a violation of the texting while driving law. Now, judges could interpret it a different way, so I can't give you carte blanche and say that you can't get in trouble. But I don't think that under the current version of the law, because it specifically says handheld, and I would argue this is a hands-free because you don't actually have to use your hands to actually hold or do anything with the watch. For those not familiar with a smartwatch, it actually uses voice commands to operate, so you don't actually normally input much into the watch. You can do everything with your voice, and so it is more of a hands-free, voice-activated system. And that's what the person in Illinois tried to argue. I don't think that case has come to court yet, and it'll be interesting to see how that shakes out in that state. And as smartwatches become more popular, with the iWatch supposed to be coming out in January, February, I believe, of 2015, and more people will have those, it'll be interesting to see if the Virginia texting while driving law is amended, perhaps to close some kind of gap in the law to prohibit smartwatch usage behind the wheel. But other than that, I don't see how you could be charged or at least convicted of texting while driving unless the judge took a very liberal view of the statute.